Hello guys, welcome to the video. In this video you'll see the unboxing and a brief review of LG UltraGear 24GN650-B gaming monitor. So make sure to watch this video till the end as we'll see a quick unboxing, a brief first impressions, and at last we'll see the conclusion whether to go for this monitor or not. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So let's start the unboxing. This is how the packaging looks. It has UltraGear logo and the model number. With that, some specifications are written like 144 Hz, 1 millisecond G2G, AMD FreeSync Premium, IPS HDR, and 1920 x 1080 pixels. Means this is 1080p monitor. So now let's rip it off and see what's inside. This is what we see after opening the box. There are three items at the top floor. 1, 2, and 3. So let's see this. There are some power cables. This is the power cable, and next we have got the power adapter. And I think you have to connect the power cable and the power adapter, and together they will form the power cord. So these are the two things you have to connect, then you will get the power cable. Next we have got this display cable. Let's see it. Let's open it and see it. What's the quality? This looks, I think, a decent quality display cable. Not very premium, not very cheap. It's a decent quality. Next, we've got some documentation, uh, a warranty card, and some documentations are there. So let's keep this aside as well. And now let's move towards the monitor components. First, we have got this base, the stand base. Oh, it's packed really very well. Let me just open it quickly. Oh man, this looks really good. That reddish accent is really gorgeous, and it is some like a matte finish, similar to a matte finish. The quality is really good. To be honest, the quality of the base was really good. Now let's get the trunk. Oh man, it looks really heavy. This looks really heavy, this trunk. Oh man, I have to use my power. Yeah, this looks really heavy and sturdy. And this is also packed really well. So let's just remove the packaging. It is looking like I am holding a big metal rock. It's really similar to that experience. So this means that the quality is really very good. Anyway, let's just remove this and you'll see how does it look. Why am I taking so much time? Yeah, look at that, oh man, that's beautiful and really very well built. This is also a matte finished. It's really heavy, it's really sturdy, and really good. Let's take out the beast. It's hidden inside, it's in the second floor. So let's take it out. Oh man, look at that. Our beast is hidden way inside and packed really very well. Let's remove this packaging. Let me just take it out first. Oh man, it is also really heavy and wrapped really well. So I'll come back with the monitor after removing the complete wrappings. This is how the IPS panel looks. I don't know how it's coming in camera, but in real it's looking really great. And this is the back. At the back you have got this round reddish design with the UltraGear logo. That looks beautiful, and some ports and buttons are there. You'll see it in the later part of the video. So that was all about the unboxing. Now let's move towards the specifications, features, and first impressions of this UltraGear. So let's start with the build quality. We'll begin with the stand. I have screwed the base and the trunk together. They look more sturdy and solid. So yep, I can say that the build quality is awesome here. Now let's look at the panel from the front. There is nothing much to talk about design wise. But if you see the bezels, the side and the top bezels are very small, but the bottom one is a bit wide where LG branding is there. Now let's move towards the back side of the panel where you find a red circled design which looks glorious. But I just want to say one thing, that all the reddish fancy coloring is on the back side, which will be hidden for most of us. So I don't know why LG chose that design. Instead they could have put it on the trunk and could have made the base and the stand more glorious. Anyway, still it looks beautiful and feels premium, so nothing much to complain. Apart from this red circle, there is also an Ultra Gear logo at the back. Now let's check out the ports. This monitor has got two HDMI ports, a display port, a USB input port, a headphone jack, and a VESA mount is also provided here. The other thing to notice is that this monitor has not got any speakers, and if you are confusing this round design with the speakers, so just to clear that, it is not speaker. This monitor has not got any speakers. So just to conclude the build quality, I'll say that the build quality looks super premium, very close to the LG's premium range monitors, and actually in some areas it is similar to them. Now let's see the movements that are possible. Yes, it has got a tilt move, up and down height adjustment as well, and a pivot adjustment also. But just to point out, there is no swivel adjustment. Apart from this, there is a joystick at the bottom of the panel, a LED, and a buzzer is also there for power indication. Till now, we were just exploring the outside. Now let's jump inside and see how the monitor looks. As far as the on-paper specs are concerned, this monitor comes with a 24-inch means 160 centimeter full HD 1080p IPS panel, which has 144 Hz refresh rate and a 1 millisecond of G2G or gray to gray response time. The other highlighted features are anti-glare screen, FreeSync Premium, flicker-free screen, high dynamic range, G-Sync compatibility, and lastly, HDR10. Oh man, there are a lot of lot of features. So first, let's talk about the panel quality. I can say that it is a decent panel. As a common man with zero knowledge about displays, I observe the panel and it looks genuinely very bright. The colors are accurate and the screen is crisp and clear. And moreover, as it is an IPS panel, you will be able to see the correct image from any angle. One thing that I notice is that the backlight bleed issue is clearly visible in the panel, and I won't mind a lot because it is a common problem in IPS panels. So the display is surely very good. Now let's talk about the most important thing, that is gaming. How is this monitor for gaming? So let me tell you, this monitor provides 144 Hz refresh rate, but you will be able to experience it only if you're using display cable. If you're using HDMI like me, then you will get only up to 120 Hz. Anyway, as I'm moving from a 60 Hz display to 120 Hz, I can clearly see the difference. Also, I can distinctly identify 1 millisecond of G2G response time, which will clearly be very helpful for you if you are a fan of FPS games. Forthwith, let's talk about the OSD. To use, you have to press the joystick key one at the bottom, and you can customize the image, change the response time, and use the features such as FreeSync Premium and motion blur reduction. But just keep one thing in mind, you can't use both of them together. One thing I want to mention is that the OSD is very simple and easy to use. Now, I think pretty much we covered all the important things. If you want a detailed review, then please put it in comment section. I would love to make a detailed review of this monitor. For now, let's proceed to the conclusion. So the big question is, should you go for this monitor or not? I think if you are a fan or if you are an FPS gamer who would like to have a bright, well built 144 hertz display between 16 to 18K, then you can definitely go for it. Otherwise, if you want a display for regular use or for editing purpose where color accuracy is of prime importance, then also you can try it out. But there are better options available in the market with which you can get better output. So from my side, that was it for this video. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for regular notification. Thank you very much.